What's up, everybody? It's Quentin from Capri. I'm excited to do this training for you today. We're going to be talking about how you can give your clients a really easy win using Capri and just using a simple automation to follow up with website leads. So by the end of it, you'll see how quickly you can get a website up and running. You can get a chat widget enabled, embedded, and then you can get an auto reply going so that you can get the bot engaged and turning those website visitors into leads. So let's go ahead and walk into so let's go ahead and start looking through what the automation needs to look like, and we can see how to get all this done. So you can see I'm in my workflow builder here, and I do have two triggers here, and it's just in case somebody replied via Facebook Messenger or chat widget. I'm having the same thing happen, but for all intents and purposes, you can just pretend that this is the only trigger here is the chat widget one. Now, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and add a web chat tag so that way we know that this lead is through web chat. And then we want to go ahead and send a confirmation SMS just to let them know that, hey, we did get your message and a member of our team is going to be with you shortly. And a big reason we do this, you'll see in just a second when I push it through, is for the A2P compliance messaging. It's a little robotic and it doesn't really seem like it's human. And so it's easier to just kind of send that first, have a slight delay of about 0.1 minute. So it's about 20 seconds, maybe. I can't do the math off the top of my head. And then we actually fire our webhook. And if we look through what some of this webhook step data is here, you can see you have the prompt. And so this prompt is just what we always train on, and you can always get the free resources, the free prompts at capriai.us/GPT3. And I'll make sure I link that in the description as well. We have the key, and this will be your client's OpenAI key. The model type for this, we have ChatGPT set. Temperature can be 0.4, max length can be 200, task set to respond. Channel is SMS because we can't reply back through the web chat directly. And so the SMS channel allows us to continue the conversation after they leave the website. Booking action auto and goal booking. This is so that we know that we do want to read the calendar if it comes up. History, this is basically saying only include information from the last 2 hours. So that way, if they're a returning visitor, we don't want to confuse the bot by having too much information in there about that. We don't actually need this training exclude here, but the knowledge, this is for the spreadsheet so that the bot knows where to pull information from. And again, plenty of resources linked down below, but this is assuming you already have some availability with Capri. And so you're probably a little bit familiar with what a lot of these fields are. But for right now, we'll just take a quick screenshot of all those and make sure that those are in place. We'll save that. And then after that is saved, we can go ahead and test it and see what it looks like. So you can see I've done this before. Basically, I'm here on this website. It's just a simple little test website for a pest control company for, being able to remove ants and termites and stuff like that. It's a templated one actually from High Level. So shout out to High Level for the templated site. And so I'm going to send a quick message here that just says something simple like this. We need help with ants in our kitchen. So when I hit send, that should go ahead and add me here to the workflow. And then I should get my automatic. Great. So a member of our team will be with you shortly. Reply stop to unsubscribe. Thanks, Capri GPT Pest Control. So that's perfect. So now we're going through the wait, and then we can see that it does look like our action fired. So let's see. Hey there, I'm sorry to hear you're dealing with ants in your kitchen. We can definitely help you with that. Before we schedule an appointment, may I please have your zip code? So the reason that it does that is because in my prompt, I do actually have instructions specifically saying, hey, you need to get their availability. You need to get their zip code. So that way we can make sure that we can even help them. So if I go ahead and reply here, and I'll just... All right, so I'll go ahead and just send my reply for what my zip code is here. And I have another training on how to basically set something up like this where you have conditional replies based off of what the answer is from the contact. But because that is within one of the service availabilities that I have described, it says, great, thanks for providing your zip code. We do have availability in your area. Is the ant problem in a residential home, apartment, or business? And so it'll continue to go from here. So I say it's an apartment in our kitchen and under the sink. Really bad. Please help. So send a live message real quick. And again, this is probably pretty realistic of what the bot's going to be used to seeing. And it's going to get stuff like this because if this is pest control, we're talking about ants, we're talking about bugs. Nobody's happy with that. Thank you for letting me know. Can you please specify if any special requirements are needed to enter the building? Nope. Just come on up to unit 12A. And so now it's going to should move on to simply asking, I think, about pets, because I think that's one of the other things that I put in here for it to ask about. And then from there, yep. So it's going to ask about any pets or animals. And I'm going to say, I don't have any pets. All right. So I'll just say, don't have any pets. And you can see on the right hand side, I do have everything being kept up with in terms of which technician it should go to, what type of home it's going to be, if it's apartment or if it's commercial, and the fact that it did come in through WebChat. And then from here, it's going to say, is there a preferred day and time for the appointment? And so from here, I'm going to say, just the soonest you have available, please. So I'm going to just say, just as soon as you have available, please, because again, this is probably most realistically what it's going to be like in this type of scenario. If somebody's having ants in their kitchen and stuff like that. And so from there, we should get some availability offered from that calendar. So let's see what it comes up with here. The calendar functionality is a little bit longer, so it can definitely take it can take a minute. Cool. So we have availability from today from 12 to 4:30, tomorrow starting at 8. With either of those work? So I'll say, yeah, sure, I can make it home by 2 p.m. today. Okay. And then from here, you should go ahead and actually book the appointment. And the confirmation message is set up based off of whenever an appointment is actually booked through the calendar API. And so from here, we should see the appointment get booked and we should see that confirmation message get sent out, and it should book for today at 2 p.m. Perfect. So your appointment is confirmed. We have you booked for Tuesday, August 15th, 2023 at 2 p.m. Let us know if you have any questions. So there we go. Now the appointment is booked and the confirmation message has been sent. And all of that happened without any human interaction from the business, all simply from a little landing page just like this. So there you go. That's really how simple it is and how easy it is to have give your clients a win and turn their website into an actual money making asset using Capri AI. So I'm going to link all the resources that I use in this down below. And the next video that I'm going to do is going to be focused on how to actually rebill your clients for their usage of this system. So if you have any questions, please comment below. Thanks so much for watching.